So, first of all, we know what a cat is, but I want to say a cat is a domestic species of a small carnivorous mammal. And then in a jerk, there's actually two definitions. When you actually look up the word, what is a jerk? The first thing that actually pops up is a quick, sharp, or sudden movement. And the second one is a noxious person or a noxious thing. As you can see right here. So moving on, according to Daniel Mills, a veterinarian researcher out UK's University of Lincoln, who is actually a cat lover according to The Atlantic, he experimented with his colleagues and conducted at the university's animal behavior clinic suggests cats as a whole do not love their owners back. Cat lovers usually think this is a sign of affection, when it's actually a sign of them spreading their scent. They usually, in the wild, they would rub against trees and other objects in the exact same way, which allows them to deposit pheromone containing secretions that naturally come out of their skin. And cats also may be fearful when they're scared or of sudden movements for several reasons. Many cats have a timid personality that startle easy. Also sudden movement. It's like if you move accidentally, if you have a cat, if you move accidentally, they'll just jump off as they get scared and timid if you make sudden movements. And they'll do the same thing. They'll make sudden movements. So this is why cats are jerks. Okay.
That's time. Council meeting, may I remind you to please stay seated if you're council is speaking. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
On your time.
Okay. So, as stated before, the definition for a jerk, as defined by Oxford Dictionary, is that it's a completely obnoxious or extremely unpleasant person or thing. Even wild cats, I will agree that some cats may be annoying. They are not extremely unpleasant, and they aren't always extremely unpleasant, even if some may be. That is not what we're debating here. We're not debating all cats being extremely unpleasant. Or we are debating all cats being extremely unpleasant from that side. So cats are animals that don't exactly just show up in your house one day, really. You have to make the conscious decision that this cat will be an addition to your life in a positive way. And I believe that if cats were all jerks, then that would mean that they would not be a addition to a normal life. Although, how many cat owners do we have?
They can't respond.
Cool. But I would say that cat owners, unless they were absolutely crazy, which for how many cat owners there are, would be a large amount of the population would be completely insane. My phone's closed. So, as a society, definitely, if cats were all completely unpleasant, no one would bring them into their homes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Your time.
Your Honor.
Captain Lay, are you ready? Your time.
First of all, here's in fact false accusations according to my sources. For instance, cats are feral, they're wild animals. They're environmentally, they destroy our environment. They're killing many species that are native to Atlanta, for instance. And also, I want to say, picture yourself inside, you're in a room and you have one of these three animals. You have a cougar, a tiger, and a cheetah. And a tiger actually kills 200 people a year in Africa, which is one of the most top 10 deadly predators in the world according to Nat Geo. and that is why cats are jerks.
Is that it? Council B, are you ready?
Yes.
On your time.
Good. So, as stated by Walmsley, tigers, well, they are cats, and they do kill people, a lot of people. We're talking about the gross, the gross of all cats. And domestic cats do not primarily cause death of people. For instance, I have a video here showing that this cat did the opposite.
Jeremy Triantafilo was attacked by the neighbour's dog until, look at this. The family cat comes hurtling out of the home to chase it away. Just extraordinary. And Jeremy, poor boy, needed a few stitches on his leg, but the family says it could have been a lot worse had it not been for Tara. You don't mess with Tara, the super cat there in California.
Super cat. This child, over those few seconds the dog had a hold of him, had to get stitches. Imagine what could have happened if the dog dragged the child down the street and then it got worse than that. That's what I have to say.
Thank you for your time, Council B. Council A and Council B, you may step outside while the jury comes to a verdict.
Yeah.